There's a new Microsoft tool that allows employers to check on employees your productivity.
While you're working from home, I see where we're going here. Joining us on the KOGO News Live Line, author and corporate America expert Victoria Pelletier. And first of all, you're working from home. This seems a little invasion of privacy-ish, sort of.
Yeah, I think I will say that there's good intention behind Microsoft's productivity score, it's called. It was really intended for companies using the Microsoft suite of products to see how the employees were utilizing it. Were they more efficient, more productive, more collaborative? That said, what we're hearing is the outcry over the fact that there was individual employee data available to managers, and therefore the big brother feeling has come out, which Microsoft has subsequently responded to and now removed.
Oh, they removed it?
They did. So they've actually gone back. So they just announced within the last number of days. So they've eliminated the ability for unique employee ID information to be available. So back to, again, what I think that good intention was at a team and organizational level to see how they're using the products.
Well, okay, so if we go back, can a product like this create distrust between a boss and employee?
100%. Now, what I will say is when we sign our offer letters and all of the paperwork in joining a new organization, we sign up for giving access to our digital footprint on the devices that are provided to us. And for very good reasons. You think financial services, looking at fraudulent transactions, et cetera. So it was always underlying there and looking at it for, again, good reasons. That said, we work for companies and for leaders because we like and we trust them. And that trust needs to be reciprocal. So knowing that they have the ability to look at our productivity every day causes concern and a lack of engagement around the organization and our leadership.
It's so interesting because we're in this period of time where, everything is different. Employer-employee relations are different. We don't see our bosses. And, we're kind of having to trust one another as it is that we're getting the work done. And from everything that I'm seeing, people are actually putting in more hours and are more productive working from home during this pandemic than they were at work.
You're absolutely right. So given the fact that there's no separation between work and life, given that we're not commuting to offices, we have the data supports there's significantly greater productivity. On the flip side, we're now, given that we're 8-9 months into this, seeing burnout, right? Employees need to learn how to create a bit more of a separation. That said, when you're in lockdown and there's not much else to do, it's very easy to flip back open the laptop or hop on your phone.
Yeah, very true. Author and corporate America expert Victoria Pelletier, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.